Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome once again for another live. Let's see who's joining. Where is everybody joining from? Always good to know. Awesome, a few people coming in, that's good. Katrina, how are you, my friend? Rick, okay, a lot of some people coming in already, that's good. All right, so I'm just going to wait a couple of seconds because I just started this, of course. See how many more people jump in. Of course, the more likes we get, the more people uh, are going to come on board because that's just the way TikTok likes it. Love and love and light to the UK and yourself, Katrina. Thank you very much for being here. Hello, my friend. Okay, awesome. Um, so today I want to talk about focusing your energy, actually, because as many of you know, my favorite topic actually is about energy. I love topics about energy. Why is that? That's because everything is energy to begin with. So since everything is energy, why not talk about energy, right? So again, for those of you that are here for the first time, I want to welcome you to my live and to my page, of course. You can always check out my page. If you like what you see, you can always hit a follow. And at the same time, I strongly suggest to tap onto the little bell icon. That way, every time I upload a video, you will get notified. I do upload a couple of videos a day now. So, yes, I am a little bit busy there with videos, so that's all good. For those of you that were requesting mentorship, of course, you can always tap on my link tree right here on TikTok at the bottom of my page or my profile picture. That's going to direct you to my website, of course. And again, for those of you that wish to subscribe, this is your opportunity to do it while I am live, of course. Anybody that does and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me one-on-one. Okay, so, it feels good to have a coffee at this time. All right, so, topic, energy. Why is energy important? Because energy is everywhere, of course, right? And one of the main things that I really recommend for everybody is to actually focus, okay? And when I mean focus, I mean just focus on your energy. Let's say you want to do something. Let's say you want to accomplish something. It doesn't take a lot of focus, believe it or not. All it takes is maybe a direct thought. If you can hold your thought for I would say as little as 30 seconds, but I would really like focus it for like a full minute, right? With no distraction. Just focus on whatever it is that you want to do and then just let it go. You're going to start seeing amazing results in your life, of course. And this is because every time we focus on something, we are directing energy towards it, okay? And when we direct energy towards it, it also grows, okay? It also expands because that's just the way energy works. It's one of those amazing things. So let's say you want, I don't know, you want a new automobile, right? Focus on the vehicle in your mind's eye, okay, for a good like minute. Just keep it as clear as possible. If that's not possible, because a few people, they need some practice on visualization. So what you can do in that case, you can go to the dealership, for example, and see the vehicle that you like and just laser focus on it for like a full minute. If it's visible to you, I would focus even longer than a minute, right? And really get the feeling of it, really get what that vehicle looks like, get the color, get everything about it, right? And then, of course, just let it go. So the same applies for everything else. Let's say you want, I don't know, you're not feeling that good, right? Somewhere you have an ailment, maybe, one of your shoulders or something is hurting, right? Try focusing on it for like a minute or so, right? Just pay attention on it. The minute you do that, you are actually bringing energy to it just by focusing. our energy, believe it or not, or energy in general, okay, what happens is when we focus on it, thank you, Pixie, for subscribing again. Love and light to you. When we focus on it, uh, we make it grow, we make it expand. It doesn't matter what it is. This is how energy works, okay? So let's say you have, I don't know, a family member that's not doing too well. I know a few of you do have family members that are not doing too well because I've had conversations with you and I know this, right? So in that case, what you can also do, if they are within visible range to you, for example, just try paying attention to them, just looking at them without any expectation, right? Just look at them for what they are. So if they seem to be sick to you, don't look at them as being sick. Don't put your judgment on them. Do you know what I'm saying? Just look at them for the sake of just looking at them. Just observe them. By doing so, you're not putting a label. And by not putting a label, you're just strictly directing energy towards them that is in its natural state, this energy, okay? Because now we're not labeling it. We're not putting anything towards it. And the minute we don't label energy, energy just is, right? It becomes different once we start labeling it. Do you understand what I mean? So, for example, if we see somebody and we think that they are sick, the minute we put that thought that they are sick and we are focusing on them by just simply looking at them, guess what? They become more sick. Okay? This is how energy works. Of course, they need to accept it themselves as well, but you have a direct role on them as well because you are focusing energy on them in this case. Okay? So if you want somebody to get well, all you do is look at them if they're in a visual, if you can see them where you are, right? And just don't put any thought towards them, like label them. Don't say that you want them to heal because now you're implying that they're sick. Don't look at them as if they are sick because again you're implying that they are sick, right? So what you want to do is just look at them for the purpose of just observing them, okay? And then once you look at them in this way, believe me that your energy, okay, is very, very helpful when it's projected in this way because it is in its natural state. And the person that's going to receive it will also receive this energy in a natural state. Okay? It is just amazing how this works. And again, let's say, I don't know, some of you might want a new career change, for example, right? In this case, you're not going to be able to see this career change in front of you, for example. So in that case, you would visualize it, right? You would feel it. So hold that thought, hold that feeling for like a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, as long as you can hold it. The longer you can hold it, the better it is. All right? And see yourself there. Just focus on it and just let it happen. If that job that you want is available or that career, let's say, and you can see it, let's say, I don't know, let's say you want to become a police officer, I'm just saying, and you see a police officer driving down the street. You can also do that. Just look at them driving down the street and see them for what they are. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're activating the vibration within you, and you are actually becoming that vibration. All right. So now I'm always open to questions, of course, and they don't necessarily have to be related to this topic. They could be any question that you guys want. All right. And again, I'm going to thank everybody for taking the time to be here. If you don't know who I am, you can always go ahead and check out my page here on TikTok. If you like what you see, okay, you can always hit a follow. And at the same time, I do recommend that you hit the bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. I usually upload a couple of videos a day. So, and for those that wanted mentorship, of course, like I said, you will find my website right at the bottom of my TikTok profile where my picture is, you would click on the link tree. That's going to direct you to my website as well. Okay, and for those of you that want to subscribe, of course, this is your opportunity. Anybody that does so can have a 15-minute complimentary Zoom meeting with me. Okay, so now let's go up. Where's everybody connecting from, and who's here? I saw some familiar faces, of course, and I did see Pixie. Thank you for subscribing. And again, feel free to like and to share this live, because the more likes and the more shares we get, the more TikTok loves it. That's just the way they operate. That's the algorithm, and they bring more people that actually, can form a beautiful group here among all of us, right? Good evening from the UK, of course. Hello, my wonderful friend. Hello, Katrina. Nice of you to stop by. And hi from Yorkshire, England. Thank you, my friend Ruth, for being here. Always nice. And Cornel, okay, thank you. Hello, Joanna, hello. Nice to be here, of course. Always nice to have you here. Breepy, is it? Hello. Hello, my friend. 36er90, I love some of your usernames. They're amazing. Hi, brother. Nice for you to pop by. Are you not well, sir? Danda, no, I'm very well, actually. Why would you ask? I'm very, very well. If I wasn't well, I wouldn't be doing a live, believe me. But thank you for asking. Hello, my wonderful friend, Clevis. Okay, thank you for being here. Okay, who else? Maxi, thank you. Love and light to you. Katrina, thank you for sharing this wonderful live, of course. You're always one of the best here. I've been working on manifestation. Awesome. How's that working out for you? So, manifestation is one of those topics that a lot of people actually are interested in. Okay, and I get it. I see why, because a lot of times we look at stuff around us or whatever, and we want to grow, we want to expand, and there's nothing wrong with that. So just let me know how it is working out for you. Okay. Okay, Perky. Just to say hi, keep up the good work. Okay, thank you, my friend. Keep up the good. I love that. Hello, hello. Okay. And of course, Pixie, my son is better. Okay, he had his surgery. I manifested 4 weeks and no cancer. Love and light to you, Pixie vibes. I really know how important this is to you and was to you. And of course, sending your son my love and light, okay? You tell him that that's amazing. I love it. I knew you stood by his side. I knew that you were doing energy work with him. I knew you were doing all kinds of amazing things. And it looks like it paid off for you. And I'm certainly happy for that. Now, having said that, I knew just by your energy, Pixie vibes, I knew that you were going to be a lot of help and what do you call it? Not just help. There's a word that I'm looking for. You would be a key component in his recovery, okay? And that's amazing. Thank you. Sarafina, hello, my friend. How are you? Nice of you to pop by. Okay, yes, Katrina, you heard about Pixie. Yes, it is amazing news. Literally, this is the kind of news that we love hearing, of course. I put my heart and soul into manifesting. I'm exhausted, but it's been one hell of a journey. You know what, Pixie vibes, I get it. I know you're exhausted, but it is totally worth it. It is totally worth it to see the results, especially when it comes down to your son, okay? Because I know that you stood by him. I know you were sitting beside him and you were doing a lot of amazing things to help him recover, and that's amazing. Hello from Israel. Thank you, my friend, for being here. Uh, okay, love your channel. Thank you. Hello from Poland. Awesome. Thanks, Ed, for being here. Lori Tucker, how are you? Is this our only learning place here that we send ourselves to and that we also have no memory of? Actually, I know you've heard this before, that this is the only place that we don't have a memory of. Okay, and that's like a learning place. But in reality, every place you go to expand and grow. Okay, so keep in mind that this place here that we call Earth is not just this dimension. Okay, we have, thank you, Cecile. This Earth here is in infinite dimensions. I know we think that there's only like 12 dimensions or something, but that's not the case. There's an infinite amount of dimensions. So, for example, every time you think, let's say you come to a crossroad, okay? Every time you, let's say, are going right, but you thought about going left as well, there's a version of you going both ways. Thank you, Pixie. Let's say you came to a decision one day. Amelia, thank you for being here. And let's say you wanted to get married, for example. Okay? There's a version of you that is married to that person that you are currently married to, hypothetically, let's say. There's another version of you that is not. There's another version of you that is single. There's another version of you that's married to someone else, and so on and so on. So, you get it, right? It is infinite. So, in terms of learning, this is why I'm saying this is not the only place. We keep growing, we keep evolving. And as a matter of fact, even when you cross over on the soul level, you still grow, you still expand. Why? Because you still have work to do. Because your soul is not who you are either. Okay? You need to connect with who you really are to understand how complete you are. But even at that level, you expand, because you expand from, you know, the knowledge that you get from all the souls that are yours, for example. But yeah, good question. Thank you, Lori. Excellent question. We grow and expand everywhere. Bob, okay, dude, I need direction. On the highest timeline, I'm supposed to help with the trace derailments. Okay. So you are supposed to help with what you were mentioning. Okay, that's awesome. Let me tell you something, Bob. We all think that we came because we have, what do you call it, something to do, or some direction, or something that, you know, we need to save this planet or whatever. But I'm here to tell you that this planet is perfect just the way it is. You didn't come here to save anything, okay? There's nothing for you to do other than just become aware of who you are. This is how you expand. This is how you grow. This planet, okay, in this universe is perfect. Believe me when I tell you. It is exactly the way it should be. It is designed like that so you can actually grow and expand and evolve. Okay? So there's nothing that you need to do to save anything. Maja, I want that my okay job. Ryu, thank you for being here. Thank you. So you want a job, I guess, right? How can I get love all your tips? Okay, so you want the job and you want to know how to get that job. All right, so the first thing that you need to do is, first of all, see yourself already having that job. Okay, this is key. Because when we go about manifesting something, it is not necessarily the thought. The thought is energy that we project towards it, okay? But it is the feeling of it that actually makes it manifest. So you need to feel as if you already have it. Of course, the thought is going to direct this feeling, okay? So first you need to be clear about what you need, or what you want, I should say, all right? This is a thinking process. And once you know what you want, then you feel as if you already have it. So now you've directed the energy with your heart. And what you've done here is actually we call it heart-mind coherence. Okay, you've actually combined your two most powerful magnetic forces, which is the heart center and the brain center. So you need to see it as if it's already done, complete. All right. How to do the shadow work, Ed? That's a beautiful question. So believe it or not, shadow work is something that you can do on your own. Okay, and I know there's people out there that can help you do shadow work, but for the most part, I am totally of the feeling that you should do shadow work on your own. So basically, what you are looking for, okay, is things that make you feel uncomfortable, hidden things that you have. It could go back to childhood, for example, and you're kind of like ashamed of them, or you don't want to bring them out in the surface. That's what shadow work is. What you do is you take those dark areas or those dark spots of yours and you shine the light towards them. What do I mean by shining the light? You just become aware of them. This is the light. Okay? Your awareness is the light. This is what I'm talking about when I say shine the light. Okay? The dark spot is you don't want to bring them up, but when you shine the light on them, they will get resolved. All right? Now, the other thing is that you are the only one capable of doing so, because you are the one that knows yourself. You know what you don't want to bring up, right? Nobody else knows that but you. So this is why I say that you need to do the shadow work on your own and not necessarily look for somebody to really guide you in that. You can, but it's still going to be your work, right? What's up? I'm in Carolina. Awesome. Thank you for being here, Scott, from wonderful Carolina. Hello from London. I'm assuming it's London, England, of course. We have a London, Ontario here as well. That's what I'm saying. Ophir, okay, from Israel. Awesome. Aho, thanks for being here. Greetings from the Netherlands. Greetings from Belgium. Okay, love and light. Awesome. Belgium, again, I have family members in Belgium, so it's always nice to have people from Belgium connecting. Grand Rapids, Michigan. Awesome. You're just right next door to me. I'm across the border from you, right across the Detroit River. All right, hello to you as well. Love and light. Basar, okay, France, thank you for being here, my friend. Hello from Arizona, another beautiful place that I love, of course. And Paul, help and thank you. Paul is in the house? I didn't see you. Hannah, Alberta, Canada, awesome. Slovenia's here, that's very, very good. I love it. Okay, how to make my aura strong. That's simple. Your aura gets strong by just feeling the feelings that you want to feel. The better you feel emotionally, the stronger your aura will become. There's no magic to it. Okay, so if you are feeling sad or depressed, your aura is going to be weaker. If you're feeling high vibes or high vibrational vibes, your aura is going to get stronger. It's going to change different colors. Okay, so I call it the inner guidance system. Check with it. What is it? Check how you feel at any given moment. And by the way, you have control of how to feel. Okay, this is one of the greatest powers that you have. Even if there's chaos going on around you, it is still your choice to either participate in that chaos or stay back and just feel good. Okay, what are you feeling good about? Are you feeling good about the chaos? No, you're just feeling good for just the sake of it. You're feeling good. That's how your aura gets stronger. Hello, my friend. Hi, y'all. Amelia, always nice when you pop by. How's your new job, by the way? I know that you've been busy with it, and I'm sure it's going well for you. Okay, Paul, what's up, brother? Sending love. Lots of love to you as well, my friend. Hello from sunny Arizona, of course. I wouldn't expect Arizona to be anything else but sunny. Once in a while, you do get some of those desert storms, right? But that's all good. Pixie, thank you so much. Thank you as well. I just I'm having a nice cup of warm coffee right now, and it just feels good. It's all good. All right. Just enjoy every moment. Doesn't matter what you do. Love and light from Sweden. Awesome. Lori Tucker. Thank you, my friend. Hello from Tel Aviv. I see there's a few people here from Israel. That's awesome. Love and light to you all. Love from Germany, of course. We can't forget about Europe, right? We have Johnny is in the house. Thank you, Johnny. Greetings. Thank you, Ryu. Okay. I love it because every time I go live, I have people from all around the world, like hello from Saudi Arabia, just like I said, right? From all around the world. And I love it because it tells me, it shows me how many like-minded people are around the globe. It's not just in one spot. Thank you, Amelia. It's not just one area, right? When we talk about awakening, we talk about awakening on a global scale. This is what I'm talking about. All you wonderful people connecting from around the world, and it doesn't matter race, ethnicity, gender, color, religion. This is what I'm talking about. We are all one, and I love it. Thank you all for being here. All right. Pixie, you're amazing. Amelia, you're amazing. Like I said, hi from Portugal. There we go. And of course, Greece is in the house too. Kalispera File, Kalispera to you too as well. Hello from Minnesota. Awesome. Thank you, Alan, for being here. Chester Rock, thank you for your help. Thank you for accepting it. It's a two-way street. One might want to help, but if the other one doesn't want to accept it, it's like, what do we say? You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't force it to drink, right? It's one of those things. Hello from South Africa. Johnny P, thank you for being here. From sunny South Africa as well. Amelia, we are done learning and working on ourselves from a soul perspective. Yes. When are we done learning and working on ourselves from a soul perspective? So, basically, the minute you become aware of it, like you are already, okay, then you are working on your soul perspective. All right, what you have come to learn, believe it or not, you have already learned. And let's make something clear. Your real self, your higher self, who you really are, okay, is complete. From that aspect, there's nothing for you to learn. You are complete. Why? Because your real self is connected with Source. Okay? You're connected with Source as well, but from that perspective, there's nothing to learn. From a soul perspective, once you become aware of it, like you are aware of it already, Amelia, you've already started progressing towards it. So, do you have any other lessons to learn? What do you think, Amelia? You can answer that, of course. Ryu, thank you. Thank you. This lifetime has massive growth for me, and I'm tired of it. I get it, yes. I think these past few years and months have been a challenge to a lot of people around the globe, of course, and there's a lot of learning and expansion from that, right? So I get it. That's awesome. Okay, MJ started following you. Okay, learned a lot, sir. Where are you from? Okay, thank you for being here. Thank you for following me. Again, where am I from? That is awesome. That is an awesome question. Because I generally don't label myself, believe it or not, as anything. But for the sake of understanding in human terms, of course, I was born in Athens, Greece. And right now I am living in Canada. Okay, so this is where I'm from. This is where I'm at. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to Greece this summer too. So if you're in the area, maybe we can meet up. Okay, where was that? Okay, we spoke about that. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for the answer. You're more than welcome, Ed. You're more than welcome. All right. Hello from PEI. Wow, there's another beautiful province. I went to PI. I spent a couple of weeks ago, a couple of weeks, a few years back in PI. Love it. Love the red sand. Kind of reminds me of Arizona. If anybody's been, there's a few people here from Arizona right now. But Sedona has red sand. PI, your beaches are very, very similar to that. Shahir's in the house. Good evening. How are you? Good evening. This is Miriam. My mom is driving. Okay, Miriam. I guess your mom has you doing her work. That's awesome. Tell your mom I said hello and thank you for connecting. I love it. Okay. So many ear ringing, not medical condition. Okay. Yeah. So in that case, if you don't have a medical condition and you do have, ringing in the ears, like I've said numerous times before, you are definitely connecting with other dimensions. Okay, and there's definitely some kind of a message trying to come through. Just go along with it and see what happens. Paul, thank you for being here, my friend. Yep, hi. Hello from Greece. My name is Helen. Hi, Helen. Nice of you to connect from wonderful Greece, of course. Wow, Shahira, we are listening in the car to you. That is awesome. This is what I talk about when I say about dedication, and you really, you're focused on what you want, and that's amazing. I love it. Thank you, Shahira. And Miriam, I've mentioned it to you before, but I love your name. I'm going to mention it again. Love to light to you from London, of course. Awesome. Okay, energy, nice and early today. Yes, it is nice and early today, because I did have some people from countries like Greece, for example. You guys are like 7 hours ahead, and of course, when I go, let's say live here, like 6 o'clock my time, it's already your time. It's like 1 a.m., right? So I get it. It's kind of difficult for you. That's why I decided to go live a little bit early. Hello from Croatia. Buratao. That's awesome. Thank you for being here, my friend. Hello from Costa Rica. That's awesome. England representing this evening. Johnny, thank you, my friend. Sending light from Connecticut, of course. Greetings from Latvia. Wow, I love it here. Hello from Elktron, Maryland. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for connecting. We have a lot of sun at Israel. You should come and visit. I would love to come and visit. Of course, Israel is one of those places that is just amazing to visit, right? That's awesome. Real. I will never understand people who can drink coffee in the evening. That's me, right here. Real. I'm drinking coffee. But to be fair, it's not evening for me. It's 3:34 my time, right? So I can get away with it. South Africa, that's awesome. I love coffee, but when I drink it at this time, I am awake 2 days long. Wow. Yeah, it does have different effects on different people. I understand that. Hello from Ghana. That's good. Okay, under the sky, under the heaven, there is but one family. It just so happened that people are different, and that's okay. That's all good. Thank you for sharing that beautiful message. How do I see my dead mother? Sunflower seeds. All right, it might take a little bit of work for you to actually see your dead mother, but the way you would do it is first visually, like in with your third eye. Okay. So let's say you find a quiet place. You make sure that you are still yourself. When I say still, I mean totally, like, don't move, right? Find a quiet place, do a little bit of breathing, relax, bring yourself into the moment, okay? Think about your mom with your eyes closed in this case, and just when you see your mom stepping forward, see her in the light, like loving, caring, younger, right? And then just throw a question out there and wait for the answer. You can actually start a conversation, and you might even see her that way in your mind's eye, of course. To see them physically takes a little more practice than that. but it's not impossible. Johnny, my mother is asking me for advice on shadow work. Okay, I'm unsure on how to advise her. So, yeah, the best way to do that, if you're going to try to help her, Johnny, is to simply um, ask her from a very young age, okay, what is it that's really uh, bothering her in a way that, like, maybe it's something that she feels ashamed of, or maybe it's something that she feels guilty of. Maybe it's something that she doesn't want to talk to you about it, right? So it is something that she would have to work on herself and bring it to light by focusing her awareness on it. That's how you bring it to light. So I don't know if she wants to speak about it to you, because I get it. Sometimes moms, sons, uh, they're not always that comfortable to talk to their sons. If she is, by all means, help her out with it, right? Hello, XX. Awesome. Hope you're okay. And Puppy, yes, we're all fine. Thank you, Stripe Pipe, for being here. Everybody's good. From Budin, okay. Pixie Vibes. In our spirit soul family, the same as is our spirit soul family the same as our human family when we die? In most cases, it is. But what happens when you cross, that soul family is not necessarily, let's say, your son on the other side, right? It is just other souls, other energies that you are very, very connected to, right? But you can always come back and have a different relationship with them. Does that make sense? So, for example, your son in a previous lifetime could have been your father, for example, or it could have been something different, right? So that's what I mean. Like, souls interchange relationships, or roles, I should say, just so we can have a better understanding of what each relationship entails, right? Hello from Maryland. Hello. Greece, my favorite holiday destination. Yes, Johnny, I'm going there this summer. Hello from, okay, PA, awesome. I can't gift till paid. Not a problem, Strip Hype. You always light up this beautiful space just by your presence and your smile, even on your thing, so no worries about it. Okay, so it was meant to be eating plants and animals. What was meant? If we were meant, you mean? To be eating plants and animals? I'm not sure what you're saying, but yes, lovely in the summer in PI. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Wintertime, different scenario. You guys get quite a bit of snow there. It's not that cold, but you do get the snow. Hola. Okay, buonanotte. All right. Thank you for being here. I love Greece. I was there twice in Crete as well. Very good. That's awesome. Okay, so almost every day I see combination. Camila's in the house. Look at that. Thank you, my friend. Where have you been? Oh, I felt it. I felt it. Thank you. So I see a combination of my numbers 14, 14, 15, 15, 77, 20, 20, 18, 18, and my date of. Okay. I guess we're going to see the date. Hello from France. Hello for being here. Lots of love from New Zealand. And my date of, I didn't see the date. Osnod. Okay. Amelia. Need a part-time job just to survive. More learning. It's literally all I do. I get it. I get it. It's all about learning, isn't it, Amelia? Don't worry about it. Just enjoy it. Our food shortage is coming. Are you hungry right now? Be present in the moment. It is vital. It is crucial. Don't fall into that trap that your mind is always trying to push you in, okay, because you lose yourself. It's a battle you're never going to win. That battle becomes a war if you just keep following your mind. I wouldn't even worry about food shortages, and I would just direct the question right here, right now. Are you short of food right now? As we speak, are you short of food? Then just be in the present moment. Troy from Ontario, Canada. Hello there. Awesome. Can we manifest for others? So you can, but the others have to be on board as well. This is what we call co-creating. Okay. So what do I mean that others need to be on board? They need to be in a position to accept what you want to manifest for them. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Okay. You can manifest things for yourself. You can do anything you want when it comes down to yourself. But when it comes down to others, they need to be on board as well. This is why we call it co-creation and not just creation, right? You can co-create something with somebody. This is what happens even in the soul groups. We come here, we have an agreement to do such and such and such a thing, but then once we're here, we can change our minds. Why? Because our true power is in the now. Okay? So, same thing applies. Katrina, I'm also drinking coffee, and it's in the evening. I can drink coffee all day. There you go. Thank you, Katrina. I love that. See? I'm having coffee. There you go. There's nothing wrong with it. As long as it doesn't bother you, you're fine. All right. We love you, Z-Man. Thank you, Amelia. You're so wonderful. Hello from Indianapolis, Indiana. That's awesome. Okay, so I see. Okay, that's the rest of the question, Osman. Yes. I see a lot of combination of numbers. Is this the way of entities to convey a message? So believe it or not, every message that you get, okay, and I've said that lately a few times, it is a direct message from you, okay? From you, yes, from you, from other dimensions, from your higher self, from you, from other realities. You have learned. Keep in mind, when you're in a different dimension, you can see you from that dimension, but you can't see you from this dimension, okay? It's one of those things that we need to be aware of. So it is always you sending you a message, and sometimes that you part, okay, might seem to you like an angel or a guide or whatever you might be connecting with, but it is always you giving you some kind of a message. Yes. Camila, we miss you. Are you sending some energy balls? I guess you are. Hello from Illinois, truck driver here. Awesome. Thank you for being here, my friend. How do you know all these things? How did you find out about everything? So, like I've said before, you can always connect to your higher self. You can always connect with what we call the field. I love this word now. Okay. The field is basically everything around you. You can connect and gather information because there's an endless amount of information out there. All you need to do is just let it come in. All right, so why aren't you the richest person if you know this much? And who told you that I'm not? How do you define richness, first of all? And why are you assuming that everybody wants the same thing? Right? This is what I'm talking about, being conditioned. We have been conditioned to think that it's all about money. We've been conditioned to think that money rules, and that's not the case, because when you cross over, money is nothing. Money is man-made. And when you follow the rules of something that is man-made, you literally limit yourself. So why would I even attempt to become the richest person if this is not what is in alignment with me? So, but by you throwing this question, I know where your mind is at. Love and light to you. Frank, hello, my friend. Okay, his mom maybe should make a kind of ritual with music in the evening, take a blank book and write. I agree. You know what? When you take a book actually and you write, Ryu, it's very, very powerful, because what you're doing is you are actually bringing the non-physical into the physical by just simply writing it down. That's how powerful that is. So that is a great idea, Ryu. I love it. Thank you, thank you. All right. I feel so so love in here. I love you all infinitely. Camila, we love you too. And when you're not around, there's no energy balls flying around. You know what I mean? So everybody misses you when you're not here. Okay, Amelia, you're so cool, my friend. Thank you. Everybody is cool that's here. Duzak, hello, my friend. How are you? Ike, nice of you to stop by. You see, I did a live today, Ike, just because I knew that you were going to be here, because I know that we have like a 7-hour difference, and being in Greece, you know, my lives are not good for you if it's like 1 or 2 a.m. your time. But now you're here. That's the important thing. Yeah, poof. Finally, I'm here in live. Yes, you are here, Ike. Love and light to you. First time here. Awesome. So again, for those of you that are first time here, like BB here, you can always go and check out my TikTok page here. If you like what you see, you can always hit a follow, of course. And I strongly recommend that you hit the little bell icon, because the minute you do that, you will get notified every time I upload a video. And I do upload at least a couple times a day now, right? So there's some interesting stuff there. And for those of you that were requesting about mentorship, right where my profile picture is, you're going to find Linktree. You can tap on that. That's going to direct you to my website. You can find all the information there. And for those of you that wish to subscribe, again, this is your opportunity while I am live. That's the only time you can subscribe, actually. Anybody that does so and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting. Okay. And again, earlier, what I was saying about focusing your energy, why is it important? Because everything around us is energy, right? And when we focus on something for as little as 30 seconds, I would up it to a minute, 30 seconds to a minute, right? The longer you focus, the better it is. You're going to realize that things are going to start happening for you quickly, as long as you focus on it without putting a label on it. Okay, just give it your attention and let it go and see what happens, okay? Hello from Luxembourg, Europe. Awesome. Thank you for being here, my friend. Another beautiful country there. Date of birthday. Oh, yeah, date of birthday could be it. Those numbers, yes. Nampi, I asked my guides for help to tell me how to heal with my wife with energy today. And here you are. And you know why that is, Nampi? Because I've said it many times, nothing is a coincidence. Okay? You asked your guides, and here you are. Yes, you know why? Because, again, there's no coincidence. Okay? You are always at the right time, at the right place, and here you are, my friend. So in this case, for your wife, okay, I would strongly suggest and recommend that you see her as being totally healthy, not as being ill, okay? So enter the room, look at your wife, don't put any labels on her whatsoever as being sick or anything. Just look at her for what she is, okay? And just focus your awareness on her, okay? By doing so, you are just giving her a loving, beautiful energy in its natural state. Now, she's going to take that and she's going to benefit from it. Okay, Nampi? Love and light to you, and love and light to your wife as well. Okay, thank you for explaining. As I know, it sounds, Katrina, thank you, my friend. It sounds odd. I'm sure my son is my dad who died before he was born. I was going to say, actually, about your son being your dad, but I didn't. Sometimes, you know, people are not ready to hear this kind of information, right? So, in this case, like I said, we interchange roles, right? And the reason we interchange roles is to learn from it, okay? And that's all it is, because on a soul level, you don't have a gender. You're energy, right? It's just, you are. That's simple. So, yeah, that's beautiful. But I'm glad that you see it like that, because that's wonderful, Pixie. Camila, I've been too much on spiritual live myself, so I've missed out on too much of you. You haven't missed out too much of me. wherever you are, you need to be there. That's good, Camila. Because again, we're on this spiritual journey of yours. You're learning different things, right? And that's all good. So you haven't missed out much on me because you know where to find me, right? So that's all good. Hello from Holland. Awesome. Okay. Sister, lost my mom years and can't get over. What do I do? Okay. First of all, the way to heal from this is one way. First of all, you need to realize that we never lose anybody. Okay, you can't lose your mom. And I get what you mean. You lost her, she passed. I get that, right? But in a sense, who she really is, you can't lose her. Okay? She's always around you. She's always watching you. Her energy, of course, who she really is. Because your mom was never that body that you call your mom. Okay? Once we understand that, then we understand that we can't lose anything. Okay? Simply be more present and more focused in the moment. And in those moments that you are still and silent, look out for signs that your mom might be sending you, which I am sure that she has sent you quite a few of them already. But maybe if you're in this grieving process, you can't catch them, right? You will catch them if you just simply focus on the present moment and just look around you. Your mom is trying to communicate with you. I guarantee you that. Why? Because every mom that crosses over wants to communicate with her children, just to let them know that she is okay. Hi, my friend. Hello from Germany. My first time here. I'm glad to be here. Thank you. I see there's a few people that are here for the first time, and I love that, of course, because again, we are growing, we are expanding, and I'm glad to have you on board. Okay. See, and Camila thinks the same thing, Pixie. Yeah, it's not weird. I think you're right. There you go, about your son being your dad. If Camila agrees, that's it. It's law, Pixie. And I'm telling you, I'm not being sarcastic, by the way. Camila's very, very in tune with stuff like that. And as a matter of fact, I haven't felt any of your energy balls. What's going on, Camila? I thought you would have been tossing some. Okay, love watching your videos. I'm sure of it. Awesome. Are we new beings or are we reincarnated souls? All right. So this is actually a beautiful, beautiful question. To be a new being, there's no such thing. You are. You've always been. You always will be. Okay? We need to understand that. The reason I'm saying this is because you only have the present moment. Okay? So since you only have the present moment and there's no past and there's no future, but you are, and time doesn't exist in the meantime, right? What does that tell you? That tells you that you simply are. Are you a new being? If you connect with who you are, you're going to find that answer. Okay? And how do you do that? By simply just, for a moment, get rid of the past, get rid of the future, even the present moment, and just be with the self that I call the self, right? And you're going to realize one thing. You're going to realize that you have no beginning and no end. So, you're not a new being, no. Blue Cats, there you go. My nephew is my grandpa. It's all good. There you go. Thank you, Amelia. Kalispera Philo Mukale. Thank you, Nico, for being here. Love and light to you. Hello, my friend. Stephanie, how are you? Nice of you to pop by. How's your day going, Steph? Oh, I did my first 3 tarot readings spot on yesterday. I'm so proud. And like I said, I know that you're very, very good at this. So I know that you did very, very good. And I'm proud of you as well. Because, again, you're using the tarot cards as tools, and that's exactly what they are. Okay, you're using them in your uh, expanded consciousness, and that's awesome. I'm glad it's working out for you, Camila. Definitely sure we're all recycled souls. Awesome. Thank you. Not a problem, Osman. Okay. Laura, I saw your video moving an object with your mind. How? So the way you do this is by simply connecting with the object and looking at the object as a being one. All right. Um, there's no magic to this. It's all energy. Okay. And this is why I keep talking about energy. Everything is energy. And once we realize that even our bodies are not physical, you heard me, your body is not physical. If you zoom in to your body, you're going to find cells. You zoom into your cells, you're going to find uh, uh, all kinds of different, protons and this and that, and all kinds of stuff, right? Atoms and all kinds of stuff. But when you zoom, keep zooming, zoom, what, you're going to find nothing. It's 99.99999% emptiness, nothing. Okay? But what you do find is energy vibrating. Okay? So once we realize, thank you for the rose, my friend. Once you realize that everything is energy, including your body, then moving an object is not hard. You know why? Because the object that you are trying to move and you are not that different. The only thing that changes, I'll tell you what changes, is your awareness of it. There's only two forces in this whole universe. Okay, thank you, Pixie. You have energy and you have consciousness. That's it. It's a game between them. They're interconnected. You have energy dancing to consciousness, to awareness. Okay? You are the awareness. You're not the energy. You're the awareness. Okay? But you can influence energy by becoming aware of it. In this case, the object. First of all, I don't even see it as an object, because the minute you see it as an object, you've already separated yourself. You understand what I mean? You need to see the object and you being one in order to influence it. That's how. But thanks for asking, Laura. Being rich is different for people. Absolutely, Ed. I agree with you. I have a lot of comments here. Do we upgrade when we go to our other dimension? It depends what you want to call by an upgrade, because the way it is the way you are right now, right? You are right here, right now, at the present moment. Do you feel upgraded? Do you get where I'm getting at? You're not going to feel any different if you don't feel upgraded here. There you are. You're the richest person I know because you got the world's biggest heart. Ah, oh, Camila, you're so amazing. Love and light to you. I love it. Thank you. I'm Johnny's mom. Thank you and nice to meet you. Johnny's mom. Okay, thank you for being here, Vivian. Always a pleasure to have all you wonderful folks here. I think you're the second child here connecting today. I had Miriam earlier connecting for Shahira because Shahira was driving, and that's awesome. Now you're connecting for Johnny. That is awesome. I love you guys. All right. I'm just going to go down real quick to see if any of my subs have anything to say. Anyone feeling goosebumps? Yeah, I did, Camila. That's because you're tossing stuff around again, aren't you? Camila, hello from Georgia. Okay. Okay, so whenever I go, I always know that this is my true soul family. Absolutely. Absolutely. We are all a soul family here, and I love it. Even the ones that are popping by for the first time, by the way. Katrina, hello. Pixie, that's just awesome and love it. Hello, brother. Hello, my friend. Yeah, I'm just scrolling down because, of course, I got to see what my subs are saying here if I missed anything. Rising Sun, are you ready to receive unconditional love? Can change your life forever. Yes, unconditional love not can change, will change your life forever. That is totally correct. I am who I am, the light of the world of darkness. Awesome. I love it already. Thank you, Ryzen. I am who I am, child of God, Jesus Christ, me and Jesus Christ, the same yesterday, today, and all right. All right, are we going to be talking about God here? Rising sun? I think you're in the wrong spot here. See ya. Okay, yes it does. Cool guy, thank you. All right, so back up we go. Did we miss anybody? I'm just going to zoom back up because I went down to see if any of my subs had something to say, but it's all good. All right, Johnny's mom. Okay, good. What do you do about trolls? Yeah, just get rid of them, like I did right now. Thank you for asking. How can we learn new language in the dreams, you mean? How to learn new language? So believe it or not, when you are dreaming, okay, if that's what you're asking, you're not particularly speaking any language, okay? Or you're not speaking any particular language, I should say. You actually communicate telepathically. Now, when you communicate telepathically, the language that you speak, okay, is going to come through. So let's say English is your first language and you're communicating telepathically. That's how it's going to come to you. You know, does that make sense to you? So it doesn't matter. Like, you always communicate telepathically. All right. Laura, how did you begin? I'm lost. I don't know where to start. All right. So first of all, don't feel lost. Because you're not lost, you can never be lost. Okay? That's suggestion number one. Number two, the way you begin is by simply spending some time with yourself, all by yourself, in a quiet place and being still. Okay? This is very, very important. This is magical. And the reason why this is important is because when you become quiet and you connect with stillness, right? This is where information comes through. This is where you connect with who you really are. Okay? And this is where you begin. All right? So, connect with stillness and be in a quiet area. Okay? And just look around, observe what's happening, pay attention to your thoughts, but don't get caught with them. Pay attention to your emotions, but don't play with them, right? Just leave them, right? So what you want to do, you want to look at everything from a point of an observer. There you go. That's the proper word. Okay? When you are an observer, you're not involved in anything. You just sit back and you observe, right? The minute you get involved, then it's too late because you are already engaged. You're part of the issue, or you're part of whatever game is being played there. You want to sit and look at everything from a point of an observer. This is how you begin. Okay? Greetings to you too. You're my hero. Oh, I love you guys. Akis, perfect, thanks. Can you explain the what if video about all around is consciousness? Akis, I see that the what if video really struck a chord with a few people, right? So basically what this means, Akis, is this, all right? Everybody you see around you, right? You don't know if they are conscious, right? There's no way for you to know that I am conscious. You're watching me right now, right? But there's no way for you to definitely know that I am conscious. There's no way for you to definitely know that anybody else around you is conscious, even animals. Okay? There's no way for you to know. The only thing that you can be sure of, Heike, is that you are conscious. You are aware. Okay? So now, this is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets dicey. What if, okay, all that is happening around you is nothing but your creation? It's nothing but a game that you've created just so you can grow, just so you can expand, right? So you get where I'm getting with this, right? I think it's called solipsism, something like that, if that's a proper terminology. I don't usually use terminologies, right? But basically what it means is that you are the only awareness in the whole entire universe and nobody else is. I'm not saying that's the case. What I'm saying is, what if? What if that was the case, right? So in that case, let's say you were the only awareness, you would create some kind of a game plan so you wouldn't be bored, right? You would want to get lost. You want to be taking place in all what is happening around you just so you can get lost. It's a scary thought for a lot of people because they don't want to be alone, right? But that's what the what if means, Aki. And there are quite a few people that actually believe in that. So who's to say? All right, Laura. Advice for someone who doesn't know where to start? Yes, Laura, I just mentioned it earlier. The best spot for you would be to be in a quiet moment, silent moment, and just observe your thoughts, observe your emotions, and don't get tangled with them, and just let the information come through. This is the best spot for you to start. Okay? Okay, Nancy, thank you, thank you. Love your channel. Take these stupid people's money. Leave these people broke. Love your energy. Alright, see you later too. Good observation, yes. So, Sebin, is it? Watching from Australia, that's awesome. Okay. Does anyone hear what I'm singing into the energy I give? I have days when I'm convinced that I am in 2024. Yes, you see, this is what happens. And that's totally amazing. Somehow I got rid of one person there, and now I jumped to a different, it's like I went to a different dimension now, because all of a sudden there's questions here that I didn't see earlier. Just wanted to send you good vibes. Awesome. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Wow. I think I just jumped dimensions because none of these questions were here. Only me. Hello, my friends. This is awesome. Where'd you guys come from? Okay, anyone feeling the goosebumps? That I know. You're my hero that I got. Okay, perfect. Thanks. You can explain. Yes, I got this with Ikes. All right. Now I see where you are. I got that. Katrina, I got that. Thank you. I got that. Hello from Georgia. That's awesome. Germany. That's good. Good evening, sir. I'm Anka from Romania. Thank you for being here from wonderful Romania. Love and light to you. My True Soul family. I got that too. Hello, friends. Wow, you guys are awesome, man. Thanks, Grateful. That's good. Katrina. That's good. That's just awesome, and I love it. Thank you. Hello, brother. User. Okay. Okay, so how to control the energy when everything around is very stressful? By simply not engaging in what you consider to be stressful. It's plain and simple. So basically, you will observe it. You will realize that, for example, something is stressing you out, but you don't become entangled in it. You just stay from the observer's point of view. Okay, this is how you control the energy. This is how you can influence it as well, because by not engaging, your energy becomes far better than what you expected it to become. Joanna, thank you for that. So, hello. How the soul is created. So, again, who you really are is love and light. Okay? So picture yourself as a being of light, all right? This massive being, okay? When you want to explore different parts of different life forms that you want to take, okay, a part of you like breaks off. Like think about it as a string, okay? A part of you breaks off. This part of you is still part of you though, okay? This is how the soul is created, if you want to call it that. So the real you can have multiple souls actually, all right? This is why I'm saying you're not the soul. The real you is up here, okay? And your soul is nothing but a string or an extension of who you are. But this soul here is not different than who you are. Do you understand what I mean? It's still part of you. And you are always connected with you. And you always have a connection to the information that the biggest you has. All right? That's how your soul is created. It's an extension of your higher you. Beautiful question. I love that. Beautiful question. I've never been asked that question actually about how the soul is created, at least not on my lives, and I like that. I'm highly sensitive, okay? I'm highly sensitive. Do you have any tips on how best to cope with this? Again, first of all, let's not label anything. You've already put a label on it by saying I am, and then you finished with highly sensitive. So, I strongly recommend and I strongly suggest that you become aware of what you put behind the I am. You see, the I am are the two most powerful words that you will come across, ever. There's no word that is more powerful than I am. No two words. And that's a fact, okay? So when you say I am, what you put behind it, you need to become aware of it. In this case, you are saying highly sensitive. I would drop that, period. And then you continue in saying how to cope with it. Right? So there's already an issue with the way it's phrased because there's an energetic block there. Okay? So basically what I would do in your scenario is I would just use the I am, since you used it already, without putting any labels to it. Stay with the I am, focus on the I am, okay? And then your solution will come out of that. This is how you cope with it, by realizing who you are. Literally, because once you realize who you are, then there's no other issue to be dealt with. Literally. So let the I am phrase marinate within you and see what comes out of that. Okay? That's how you deal with that. Good afternoon, my friend. Just wanted to send you good vibes. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Love and light to you. Why are there evil souls and good souls? So, again, there are no evil souls. No such thing as evil. I'm going to say it over and over and over again. Okay? There's only source. Everything else that we perceive as being evil is nothing else but they've pinched themselves off temporarily away from source. But there's no evil. It's just the way we perceive things. Okay? If that makes sense to you. Okay, hi. Okay, yeah, we dealt with that. What do you think about time, please? So, MSG, thank you. So time does not exist. Period. It does not exist anywhere in the universe or any other multiverse. The only reason why we see it here as existing is because we created it like that so we can discover more of who we are. We wanted to experience time in a linear way because by doing so we feel that we are separated from everybody else, just so we can grow, just so we can experience it. But time as in time, the way we talk about time does not exist. Okay, definitely upgraded. Thank you. There you go. If you feel upgraded, then you are. How can we freeze time? You don't need to freeze time. All you need to do is just become aware that you are. Once you become aware of your true self, okay, time does not exist in that uh, connection with who you are. Anybody that's been there knows what I'm talking about. Yes, it does. Cool guy. Awesome. All right, I got a lot of messages here. I'm not going to keep all of you going here, so I'm going to zoom down. How do you know Greek? I was born in Greece. Thank you. Energy is the real language. Yes, it is. Does anyone hear what I'm singing into the energy I give? You're amazing. Watching from Australia, I adore you, Laura. Thank you. These are the wonderful words that just keep me going. Uh, good observation of so many ear. Okay. Yeah, I'm just zooming down because I got a lot of messages and I'm not going to be here for very long. Got a lot of people here. I'm grateful to all of you. I'm so grateful for these lives and all of the beautiful souls here. Love and light to you all. Katrina, you're so amazing. You're so beautiful. That's what I'm saying about creating this fantastic group of people that we are all connected with. We are all like soul family here. And it feels like we are also family in this physical reality. This is how amazing this is. Tips on vibrating higher. Yes, just feel good. Plain and simple. The better you feel, the higher you vibrate. How do you do that? Just find ways to feel good about yourself. Okay? Whatever makes you feel good, even if it's a song that keeps you, or music playing that keeps you, feeling good, or maybe it's a thought, maybe it's something visual, whatever it is, just the better you feel, the higher you're going to vibrate. Very simple. Can we jump timelines to have a better experience? 1000%. As a matter of fact, you do it often, many times a day. All right, the Netherlands, awesome. Just going down to see love and light. Good night to all. Thank you, my friend. Good night to you. Hello from Finland. Pixie Vibes, it was, can you feel the love tonight? And then all you need is love. There you go. That's the song you were tossing out there. All you need is love. I love that. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate your time. Respect from Romania. Love and light to you, my friend. Thank you for being here. All right. I'm just zooming down to see I have to shoot. Awesome. See you, Pixie. Yeah, I'm not going to stay long either. I'm just zooming down to see what kind of comments you guys still might have. I am God. Thank you for that beautiful rose. Love and light to you. Hello, Professor. Love you. Love you too. Thank you, Anna, for being here. Just found you. Love your content. Athena. What a beautiful name. I was born in Athena. Athena, Greece. Athens. I love it. We should talk soon. Notice I miss our awesome conversations. Yes, we should, Camila. Always love and light to you. I always appreciate you, and I have a lot of respect for you as well. And you know that, right? Just amazing. Hi from Philadelphia. You said there is no evil, only disconnect from source. No devil. No devil, no. No evil. At least not the devil that we think of as being the devil. You'll stop asking, that's how you'll know. Yes, Amelia, you're totally correct. Thank you for your wisdom. Again, my friend, thanks Rick for being here. Just joined in our live from Arizona. Love all your content, interesting. Thank you, my friend from wonderful Arizona. I love that beautiful state, of course. Okay, just going down to see. It's from experience. Yes. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. Thank you. Gurv Joel, is it? Thank you. Beautiful. Paul. there's an empty dimension that registers apparently motion, water rustle. Very interesting. Thank you, Paul, for mentioning that. Not a lot of people know that information, actually. So thank you for bringing that out. Yes, there are multiple dimensions, of course, and thank you for bringing that up. That's wonderful. Hello from Minnesota. That's awesome. Hello from Montreal, Quebec. Awesome. UK, we still have people joining. That's amazing. Thank you. And the same to you, my wonderful soul friend. I love you guys. I'm zooming down. I'm still getting questions. Okay. Good night from Portugal, Lisbon. Good night to you as well, Anna. Thank you for popping by. So, I'm the only one here. You are all extensions of my consciousness. You got that. I am God. You got that. You will feel it and have no doubt. I love it. It's true. Awesome. All right. So again, I'm not going to keep everybody here for long. I want to thank everybody for popping by. Like I said before, anybody that is new here to my page, welcome. If you like what you see, of course, you can always hit a follow, and you can also hit the little bell icon, so every time you get notified every time I upload a video, of course. And for those of you that were requesting mentorship, you can always check my page right at the bottom of my profile picture. There's Linktree. You tap on that. That's going to direct you to my website as well. I am God. Thank you for that. Love and light to you. And for those of you that want to subscribe, this is your opportunity while I am live. Anybody that does so and wishes to can always meet up with me for a quick complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting. Okay? All right. Thank you again. Love and light to you and everyone. And hi to Bailey. You're so wonderful, Katrina. Love and light to you as well. All right. So I'm going to close off here by saying again a big thank you to everybody. I love yous all. I really, really appreciate you for popping by and just, connecting and saying hello. And it is always wonderful to see all of you here and connect with all of you. So again, Amelia, yes, Katrina, Camila, Shahira was here, Joanna was here, all of you. Love and light to every single one of you. Paul was here. Aki, you're wonderful. So, again, Laura, thank you. Everybody that's been here and connecting with me, love and light. Annie, can't forget about you. Amelia, can't forget about you either. Boo Boo, thank you. Thank you for being here. Love and light to all. No matter what you do, be the greatest you. Bye for now. Thank you for popping by.